Yo, 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 what is up, everybody? We're about to hop into Breaking Bad episode 4. We just came fresh off of episode 3. So, again, if you guys want to be able to get 2 episodes a week rather than 1, check out the Patreon. Guys, this story is going to be awesome. Now, obviously, I know that just because me being in the future and not being with this show when it was originally released, I know I'm in for a great treat, but I can just see from what I'm seeing and the blueprints that are being left behind here, especially with our character Walter, and just the infinite possibilities you can take his character, I'm excited to see what's about to happen. I mean, I talked about it in episode 3, how when I see his character and I see how much of a blank canvas he is, and not really much so, but I can see the more he taps into himself and the more he discovers himself and what this truly means to him, we're going to be seeing some interesting colors. I'm harping back on the first episode, or the second one, where they talked about chemistry and how he believes it's the definition of change, metamorphosis. And I am excited to see the metamorphosis and the change, whether that's madness or enlightenment. I'm not sure what those two are when it comes to our character Walter, but I feel like a forward motioning is about to happen here. An awakening of some sense is about to happen. So we're going to get more and more into this episode. A lot more stuff is probably going to press him. He's going to make a lot more decisions that are going to just question his morality, that question his existence. And because we are blessed with him being the mind of a brilliant chemist, we are able to see that from his lens and understand how he breaks down these events that are going to change him, which is, again, the theme of change and what that means, and the different paths that are taken here. It's like he's been thrown into this giant cause and effect, this giant chain reaction. So I'm excited to see what this episode is going to bring forth in that. I know this journey is about to get crazy, but like always, guys, the best way to support me is through Patreon. If you haven't already, you get 1 episode every week if you haven't. But in case you want 2, you can have 2 by joining the Patreon. You can also support the channel by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the very least, just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into episode 4 of Breaking Bad.
Operation Icebreaker. How are we liking that?
Damn, they got a whole investigation all ready to go now. Uh-oh.
Icebreakers, right,
And the person who's leading it is none other than his brother-in-law. Things are gonna get messy.
But they possess an extremely high skill set. Me personally, thinking Albuquerque just might have a new kingpin.
I mean, golly. It is crazy where the paths can take us. My goodness. That is always in his underwear. We're always seeing that guy in his underwear, man.
Eventually, I caught her looking over at me. So I began saying, excuse me, 14 across, 7-letter word for whatchamacallit. May I ask what?
She is a brilliant actor. Everyone here is great. I love the nuances that is happening.
I was terrible at those puzzles.
But man,
I don't think...
she in particular, she's really good.
What's the matter? What is it? Ask him.
I have cancer.
Damn. That's one hell of a bombshell. That's a shame. Damn.
How could that happen? You don't even smoke.
I'm thinking that this goes back 20 years, maybe, to the applications lab. All those chemicals they had you working around.
Again, during these moments, I am just floored that this was written.
You're a lawyer.
Like, I really am.
First, let's...
The level of immersion that this does to me, like, it just sucks me into the screen. It's crazy.
A second opinion.
It's my excuse for not talking a lot.
I want you to know that I'll always take care of your family.
That is so crazy. It's just insane. It's insane to hear that, see that, and then just flip back to this. Oh my God.
Cause I could seriously go for a bowl right now, you know what I'm saying? Take the edge off.
Hell yeah, Sunday night bowl, yo.
Maybe it just so happens that just recently cooked the best batch ever.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, came up with this whole new recipe.
This dude, man. This dude, man. Oh God.
I've been thinking lately I'd just lay off of it for a while. Cause lately it's been kind of making me paranoid, so. Hey, I got plenty of pot.
Yeah, I think I'll bounce, man.
Yeah, sounds about
Damn.
right.
These guys just hanging out with him just to get some. Are you kidding me? Damn. Yeah, it's totally. You
kidding?
That just lets us peer into more of his character for real. Damn. He just doesn't really want to be alone, bruh. I love the little vignette that they have within the camera too. Trying to, you know, emphasize that paranoia. And the vignette is, you know, or vignette or whatever the heck they call it. It's like you see those little shadows on the edges of the screen here. Yo, is this happening for real? Is this what's happening right now? He got up there. He got up there. Damn. My man, he's tripping, bruh. These were just Jehovah Witnesses, man. Ain't no way. That's crazy.
Okay.
Again, I think I've seen this dude with his pants off way more than I would have ever thought. My goodness. Like, I know the Walter Whiteys are in session, but my goodness, man.
His name is Dr. Del Cavoli, and we see him on Friday.
That's what he has to say to that. He's like, damn.
Okay.
I don't blame him. There's so much that he's doing.
From here on,
There's so much that he's done already.
come on, don't get hung up on money here. I mean, we can always borrow from Hank.
Absolutely not. We're not going to do that.
Well, maybe we can ask your mom.
And I know he hates this. I know he does not like this because he was already feeling like this prior to getting the, you know, results that he has lung cancer. No. No. Bruh. No, that did not happen. No, that did not just happen. Dude, are you kidding me, man?
Why are you acting so weird?
Son,
You're acting like nothing is going on.
Damn. I was just about to say, is that thing gonna pan over? Man. It's crazy that, you know, the name Tapico was in discussion from the last episode. That's cool. I feel like this series is great for if you really pay attention. Like, I feel like there's a lot of sprinkles that are meant to be caught if you just pay attention. Yeah. Dang, paranoia seems to be the theme of this episode, because my goodness, both of y'all are freaking out. Damn. That's effed up. That's effed up.
who?
buddy. She's a cow. Stacy's a cow. We're talking major barnyard boo hog.
This guy sucks. This guy absolutely sucks.
I would like a cashier's check in the full amount made out to Oncology Partners of New Mexico, please.
I love seeing how Walter sees the world. I feel like his lens, we said it in the intro of this video, his lens of viewing the world around him is so particular. I enjoy watching it.
What the hell are you doing out here?
Hey, Dad.
Ah, man.
Hey, Mom.
Ah, man. I could just tell by his response that that was his parents. Obviously, this reminds me of, films like Train Spotting and Fear and Loathing for, the drug connections. But I really want to emphasize, the connections just as similar as like just them existing in a space. If that isn't just too abstract, just seeing how these characters are existing in spaces.
The Presbyterian Church
Reminds me of those films.
So maybe on condition, if he agrees to attend.
As well as Requiem for a Dream, which is also about, drugs usage and addiction. But again, seeing them exist in spaces is what I would like to compare. Damn, they have so much love for him. They have so much love for him. Damn.
I mean, if you ever, need advice. Because, I've been through it all. For real.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't think... This is crazy. I don't even factor in that he has a family.
You play the flute?
But this is the type of show where they dive into the deep end on every character. I love it.
Hey guys, how we doing in here?
We're good.
Yeah, fine, Mom.
Well, that's good. That's great.
Damn, she left the door open too. Oh man.
Like, oh, we can't let that scumbag warp the mind of our favorite son.
Yeah, right. Practically all they ever talk about.
How about that insight? Damn. This show does a great job at bringing us back to where people once were. Because sometimes just because of just the acts that are committed within the show, it's just so hard to imagine that that's the same person. But I'm happy that this show is taking the time, most importantly, as well as the length to show us who these people once were. That's great.
I got this cousin, he's got him some rich friends. These dudes are in town, they're looking to partay. And your stuff is like, so sweet.
So sweet.
Fat stacks.
I like the look of this. This is a cool shot right here. Damn. I'm loving that.
You can't be serious. What the hell are you doing here? So who did you tell about?
Nobody, were you nuts?
Then why are you here?
I don't know. It's like touch base.
My man. It's man. The layers we put in front of ourselves. It is only made through time. That is incredible.
If you ever, saw your way clear to, you and I cooking a little more.
There is so much that is being said here. There are things that are being said, but there's so many other things that aren't being said that are being said.
What? I'm just saying.
And don't come back. Now.
You may find yourself unusually fatigued, not much energy. You won't want to get out of bed. You may lose weight due to reduced appetite and certain intestinal issues.
And again, this is just dismantling him way more than he already was. Like, this is just now physically breaking him down. It's just so far, these episodes just feel like they're just stripping more and more of him away from what he once was. Oh, she finna find something. Boy. Yikes.
We are not going to have this in our house. We need you to leave.
Damn. Man.
Thanks for not telling on me.
Wow.
I think I could have it back.
It was his the entire time. I did not know that. Wow. Hey, Jesse did not snitch, man. Damn. Levels to that. That was crazy.
You're gonna get the best treatment, and he's the best.
Well, there's the money discussion. I think, no, $90,000.
Golly, man. $90,000. Oh, my goodness, man. I wish there was a better way. I really wish there is.
Well, there's always...
That's terrifying.
Maybe treatment isn't the way to go.
Then why don't you just fucking die already?
Golly, man. Golly.
Just give up and die.
Jeez. Ah, man, this is a lot. This is heavy. This is heavy stuff. Oh my goodness. Now, this is definitely gonna push him to sell more. It's a shame that money being the issue is probably gonna be the catalyst to have him do that.
I'm not worried. I got the best freaking attorney. Yeah, I would not want to be on the other side of this one. He's got this little team of ninjas, too, that go out and operate.
I love seeing the world through his lens, man. I really do. When this show has moments where he's just observing and we just kind of have to piece together what he could be thinking, I love that. Hey, yo. Oh my goodness. I mean, hey man. See, this is why I'm always doing my best where I can. Oh my god, it blew up. Oh snap. This is why I'm always a nice person, man. This is why. This is why I don't want to walk out of a store and see my car on fire. Wow, and that is the end to episode 4, y'all. All right, everybody, we just got done episode 4 of Breaking Bad. This was a good one. As always, I mean, again, we loved the personal journeys. We loved a deep dive into these characters on a very visceral level. I mean, this show is great at showcasing the texture. Well, I should say even making you feel the texture. There's multiple times where I'm just watching this and I just get so involved in the scenes that are just happening. And again, vastly different from shows that are like, you know, cinematically can, you know, showcase the themes, etc., where, you know, I can talk about the lighting and the camera movements and all of that. But in this show, this is very, very intertwined with the characters here. This is very intertwined with the writing and very intertwined with just the actors' ability to, you know, highlighting these characters as well as the nuances, the ones when they're not acting or when they're not talking and how they act. And there's a lot that's being said, but there's so much more that's, you know, being said, if that makes sense. And this episode definitely did a great job at showcasing that, again, with Jesse's story. Very shocked to have this episode, at least, you know, a good portion of it, nearly half of it pertaining to Jesse and his connection with his family and that family dynamic and how this, you know, this lifestyle for him, you know, us meeting Jesse is definitely different from who Jesse was prior to that. And this show is doing a great job at highlighting that too, the paths that we are taking, but more importantly, how those paths kind of come to be and how things just don't make sense, but these things tend to happen. And essentially, you know, with Walter's case, I feel like where everyone else becomes a victim to that way of life, it seems like in his case, he's trying to take back control. And that is shown from the last scene as he sets that car on fire. But I think there is so much to be said about that. I think there's an untapped rage that is boiling within Walter that I think can reflect onto how a lot of people feel. Because this show is doing a lot with highlighting how money is becoming, you know, a lot of the problems here, a lot of the issues here, you know, with Walter's experience with that guy and then him blowing up his car. I think that Walter is, you know, obviously he is a character in his own way. He's moving through this world in his own way, but I think a lot of us could see and can feel that. A lot of us can feel that oppression and that unfairness, you know, when cancer, you know, just being uncurable, but it soaks up so much money and, you know, the uncertainty of that and just the unfairness of it. And then you see somebody like him with a scumbag car and being a scumbag, right? It's like almost as if you wish that you could do something. And most of the time we don't, because there's consequences to that. However, in Walter's case, I feel like his journey is going to be like, no. Him saying, no, I can rewrite this. This doesn't have to be for me. And I gotta say, I'm excited to see that journey because my goodness. So again, catching a lot of the sprinkles and just, you know, seeing where it lands. And again, I would love to digest these with you guys. So let me know your thoughts as always in the comment section. This is going to be an awesome ride. I'm so excited. Like always, guys, stay healthy and stay hydrated because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.